Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Impossible to stop when Giannis gets those strides together.
Pass to Cunningham. And here's Duren. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
A former lottery pick in Jalen Duren, and what you love about him is he plays with energy and great passion.
The shake. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And Cunningham pulls it down. About a minute into this first quarter. Hill with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Back to Hill. Pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside Irving. And Cunningham pulls it down. And here's Detroit. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Mavericks head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The open shot, Randall. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Now you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. Miller outside, driving inside. Duren with a rebound. And here's Detroit. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Devin Vassell.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Thompson's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Vassell. Right side, Irving. Pulls it in from the elbow. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Holland. Outside, Hill. The floater misses from close range. The Mavericks leading. Here's Irving. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Randall can't hit. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Nice move. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Randall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
It's stolen by Irving. 3-on-3. Randall outside. Outside for Irving. Miller on the wing. Pass to Randall. It's tipped.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense.
Just 3 to shoot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's Holland. Now here's Hill. Thompson outside. High arcing shot. And there's the rejection. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Randall. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Miller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Irving. Over Cunningham. Again, the miss by Dallas. It's stolen by Irving. Randall, right side. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
The Pistons, 15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Pass to Richards. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Assist from
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
And it's Ivy penetrating. And he makes it on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. 4-3. The rebound by Detroit.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Antetokounmpo outside. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul. Grant, when you talk about consistency in officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. That one on Duren.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
To the left side wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Holland. Now Cunningham. Inside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
A strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
Dallas leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Duren with it. And it's good for 2. Duren's got 6 points.
And putting that powerful frame to use, Duren has no problem playing through contact.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Pistons trail up by 5. Ivey outside. Pass to Duren. Outside, Hill. The three-pointer off the mark. In transition. Back to Miller. And the Pistons pushing it up now. From downtown. And Hill hits from deep. He's got 5. And Dallas with possession. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. Pass to Holland. 1:24 left in the second. Back to Ivey. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Knocks it loose. Thompson with it. Irving picks him up. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Ivey's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Irving. Antetokounmpo, left side. Miller outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Duren. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Outside, Hill. 4 seconds left. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pistons on top, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. But then it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie. Thompson. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Miller. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, that's awareness there from Randall. He keeps an eye out for his open teammate.
And here's Cunningham outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
From the top of the key, rebound Detroit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And he gets it back. Pass to Holland. Second chance effort. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Left side Irving. Now Antetokounmpo. Check by Hill. 5 on the clock. That evens the score. Give him 8.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Detroit with the ball. Here's Cunningham. The quick look, no good that time. Miller on the wing. Outside Irving. Down low. And stolen on by Cunningham. The finish! And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's good thought process from Cunningham, just in position to come up with a steal.
Up and in on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside, Hill with the teardrop. Randall pulls down the board. And Dallas with possession to the middle. Back to Vassell. Pass to Randall. Deflects the pass. Duren with a steal. Hill with it. Irving picks him up to the paint. Here's Cunningham. Here's Holland. He's guarded by Vassell. And here's Cunningham outside. They get it back. There's the block. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Pistons substitution. Number 23.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Clock at 6. Here's Ivy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Miller outside. Hill with the steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson.
I got yours.
Off target at the rim. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Miller. And Richards comes to help. He's got a clear path. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Johnson. It's good from about 19 feet. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. Irving for three. The rebound by Detroit.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Dallas making a change here. 35 seconds left in the third quarter here. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Pistons leading. Johnson inside.
And good whistle there.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Vassell outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Stolen by Ivy. Got it off in time. The shot misses. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Pistons ahead, leading by 3. And we'll return short. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses in close. And here's Detroit. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And no good. The Pistons lead by 5. Here's Cunningham. Ooh. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Nick Richards. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Vassell outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Pass to Cunningham. From the arc. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Antetokounmpo inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. Cunningham's got 11 points here in the second half.
And they've really relied on him down the stretch.
Left side, Stevenson. Kennard outside. Vassell outside. To the wing, right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Vassell outside. There's the three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. And Thompson gets a three. And the Pistons lead by 6.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And here's Vassell. Right wing. Over to the left wing. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. They set the screen. And there's the lob. Holland can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Miller, first personal foul, first team foul.
Turin in the post. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Defense has to know Duren will not back off. He wants to get down there and be physical.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Antetokounmpo outside. take the lead. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Duren. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 1. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Stepping up, Ausar Thompson sensing the moment.
Irving for 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside, Hill. Duren to the post. Tries again. Mavericks with a rebound. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. Left side Irving. Over Thompson. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one. He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside for Irving. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Miller outside. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Hill.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Yes!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Duren.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And no luck that time either. It's tipped. Pass to Irving. Randall outside. To the inside. On the wing, Vassell. Shoots over Holland. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. And then